Okay. Turn up the sound, turn off the lights. No. No, I don't think I will. I'm gonna be too thrown off by that. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh wait, down? Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. Ugh. Oh, their eyes. Somebody's laying on the ground. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Pachink. Oh, go up to do that. Oh, do I have to press space on the... Oh, wow. Okay, don't use my mouse or else I'm gonna get out of the game. The house. Where was I? Apparently here. Oh, look. A dead man. Ah! Hello, dead man. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Oh, this is Gerald. Hey, Gerald. Any more dead bodies? Ooh, blood. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on the on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. This is a weird tense he's speaking in. The desk had a computer and some papers on it in a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yeah. Wait, oh. Why? Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why does this look so familiar? I really shouldn't have been going through this stuff, getting my fingerprints everywhere. But I want to. Otherwise no one knows I was here. Gotta leave my mark. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How'd I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. Rachel! I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should go head downstairs, try to find a way out. Hello? Oh, it's a mouse. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Yeah. Get out. Get out, little buddy. I don't care, your mouse. Found a picture of a couple. It looked like it moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Yes. Faraway click somewhere. Okay. So, like something opened somewhere else. Ba 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 ba. Oh wait, that's where it came from. Dun 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 dun. How many like levels are there? Hello? Black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife. There's no reason to keep it. No. And as long as there's no like limit to inventory, just take everything. Dirty dishes for 2 people. Dozen of beer cans and other liquor bottles. It smells gross. Take the bottles. Break the bottles. Throw them out the window. I don't know. Hello? Hello? Is that a baby crib or what is that? Look up. Look up. See the stars. The box looked heavy, but there are marks on the floor. It had been obviously moved before. Maybe I'd found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Oh, right. This is like speaking in a weird way. I moved it. Go downstairs. Did I climb down the ladder? No. Oh, what? Now this is open. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. Looked like a series of names had written down. Key card, locker, last one, I promise. Didn't make much sense at the time. So it comes back. Hello? What's the mouse doing? Having a good time, I see. Can I raid their pantry? Give me the food. Give me the cheese. Pose. 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 Bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. Oh, I wonder who did the cleaning. There was a photo development tray. That's odd. They're plenty blurry. Treetops. Okay. Did I take it? The front door is blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. What is that, a smithing table? So now I go underground. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Don't fall and break your neck. At the photo, couple looked distant like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wonder where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Ow. I broke my leg again. I mean, your legs look fine apart from being at these odd angles. Paching! Oh! This is all over. Is this a really... Oh, it's a town. I'm like, is this house just huge? Is this like the mansion of mansions? Like, no, it's an entire town, city. I love water towers. There were photos of the house. What was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, try to find some... I should have? So, have I not looked at enough? Papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? I mean, you give me the option? Yes. You don't know where you are. Apparently you have some sort of amnesia. What was this place? I don't know. Is that a smiley face? Oh, it's just hooks. Oh, it's an... Okay. Cavern house. It's old and caked with grime. And more names. They're scratched down, illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Hey, if Rachel. But there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Ah, yummy. Pet it. Pet the blood. Pet the blood. Yes. That's what you heard me. Wait a minute, these boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What are they doing here? Bones? Oh, I thought it looked like weird grass. Half dug into the ground and remains looked old. Faded clothes. Oh, looked familiar. Is it Rachel? Oh, wait, no. I'm assuming that, I don't know, in the picture it looked like him. So, I'm guessing she's not alive anymore. And he's kind of just going through all this to cope with that. I'm sorry. Aliens? I remember then broken ladder. I had to be careful. I'm so careful. Do 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 do. Oh wait, there's a door. Am I gonna fall? Is that a bear trap? Roping from there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Sure, yeah, take it. No? How about don't whisper death sentences in my ear? Ooh, I got goosebumps. Resume select. Oh, select and space are like the same thing. Did I climb down? Yeah, sure. I could hear a faint hum and the smell from before started to get worse. Or is there just a bunch of bodies down here? Is that what we're going to? Is that all the murders this guy murder face? They introduced a cave in. Why is there a house in the cave? Am I about to be caved on? Death door to someone's office? Faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I... What? Oh, is this saying I could have just went down the ladder without the rope and I just broke my leg even more? If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket and seemed a familiar weight there. Here, there. Don't, like, pop out of the sewer grate. Like, I already got some ghost whispering in my ear. Kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about that made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. I say drying blood, as in like it was already used, as in like it's probably not that old. So, I mean, come on. Come on. Obviously, I take it. I take all the things. It's just, I just put I put all this in my pocket. I'm like, okay, time to go on a plane. Sir, empty all your pockets. What do you got in your pockets? I'm like, oh, great. Well, let's see. I got a gun. I got a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. I don't like these sounds. And then now it's over there to the left and it's lower pitched and it's a little creepy. 3-4? 3-4. Okay. Oh, look at that. I can an exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there, but it was so high up. Must have been a sore. Oh. Oh, that's the grate. Oh. So we can kind of do that to look. Was this where I was? Is this where I was? Boxes. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags, rips and tears, most of them. Look like an old videotape. Yeah, it's a tape. Obviously, when you find a creepy, mysterious tape, you take it. I mean, at least with, like, weapon-wise, it sounds like there might be some kind of inventory, limit. I was talking about the pocket and the boot. Well, it kind of implies you might run out of space. 2. Where's 1? Oh, 1's in here. Wait, no, I have a bed in here. Well, it's quiet now, so either there's an order or you just turn them all off. Did I turn it? Yes. Oh, it's still going. So, that's not right. Yes. Oh, we have to do it the number of times. Yes. Yes. And boom. Alright, gotta do this 4 times then. But you better be down. I figured it out. Hello, tiny door? Look like the water drain. No, that great. There's a small metal key floating in the shallow pool of rain. Yeah, obviously it's a key. It's locked. I can see faint light, so either someone's in there or there's just a lamp on. Just more likely. I don't foresee anyone being in here to give me magical guidance. I'm gonna go. Is there a TV? Can I play it in here somewhere? Oh, hello. A sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There's a key. Oh, key ring. Yeah. Another key. Let's see a guy get murdered. Murder! Yes. Oh no, it showed a man in sewers being attacked. Oh no! You glitched the system. Climb was slow thanks to my sore leg and the extra weight I was carrying. Would I really need that gun or that knife on my journey back? Or should I have taken them for or had I taken them for some other purpose? The thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen, and who was that in the locked room? I shook my head as I reached the top of the ladder and heaved the latch above me. Suddenly, the awful smell that sewer gave way to the dank smell of pine trees. Oh, I'm outside. Yay! Hello. I see you looking at me. I saw that. Stop it. I would crouch if I could. Shift to run. Is that a hole? I didn't like that noise. This is how you get away with no air conditioning when it's hot outside. You just play a game with spooky sound effects and it will... I have goosebumps. It will give you goosebumps. Okay. it's just the sounds. I don't know, maybe it's not inherently, it's not inherently scary or spooky. It's just the sounds make me, like, ugh, I don't like it. No. I tried the little key and it fit, but then I had to take a moment to eat my scotcheroo news. Still not done. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. Because I still hear the water. Oh, wait. Oh, hello. Must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on the map I'd seen. However, poke around in the tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on those places, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Hello? Someone else out in these woods, why they abandoned their campsite? Well, it sounds like they just did that. What is that? What is that? No, 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 no. Don't leave. Don't look. No, no. No, 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 no. He didn't say the magic word. Hello? Rusty wooden plank propped up against the stall door. Didn't seem really useful. Yeah. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. Where'd you put it? Okay, he's got a knife in his boot, a gun in his pocket. He's holding a flashlight. Did he like stick the... He can't just hold the plank. He's gotta like... It's in like the back of his jacket and it's just poking out behind his head. The sign was the same. This must have been the exit. Okay. Oh, hello. Trying to reach the spacebar. An old ladder leading up to the ancient water tower. Need to be extended. Yeah. Can I really read it? Can I read it? Reach it? Go away. Patches smeared dirt and grass. There was a beat up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Is it mine? Ooh, a train station. It's quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the engrossing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. Okay, you got some guy's mansion, and under that, a cavern. And then you go even further down, and it's a sewage facility. And then you move and you go up, and it's out in the woods, and there's a train station. It's old. Among the papers were newer looking sheets covered in scribbles and illegible notes. Come to think of it, the man in that house had kept similar scribbles. Okay, did he work here, or was this place already run down? So this is one of the places, because it's near his home, supposedly. I guess maybe he just wandered over here and spread his insanity via papers. I've yet to see an alive human being. So I looked at it, seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked. Doodly-doos. Notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? I'm still half convinced. I'm nearly completely convinced that that guy is this guy. Ripped open, hanging from a shred of metal, stark stained patch of cloth. It looks synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Oh, so it's just clothes. It looks synthetic. That sounds like cyberpunk stuff. Could have been bullet marks if somebody shot here. The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I thought. So I haven't even been playing for it. Oh, hello. Trample in the dirt. And grass was a plastic card. Brushed it off and it's a credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Do I take? Yeah. Hopefully they could find my driver's license too. Alright, so whether or not you have amnesia, you at least have your credit card. Which I imagine would have your name on it. Even mine, I think, has my name on it. Did I yo, personal effects shoved back into the rock. There was a note. Yeah, read it. Tried the cheap dollar store notebook. Was page after page. Names. None of it made much sense. Heather, Olivia, Ashley. Oh, this is one. Aw, yeah, Rachel's not alive anymore. Names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose also been crossed out. He looked older and more faded. Okay, so now he's a serial killer. Yay! Hooray! This is new. Dry old picnic table sat lonely amongst the trees. And carvings and marks from years of previous campers. As I tried to read some of the names and the marks, I idly thumbled the knife. If I wanted to, I could have carved something on that table. Yeah. H, what's my name? Is my name Hector? Is it Hank? Is it Riverman? Hugo? Hugh Jackman? Noises. Did I clean up the gravesite? Yeah, sure. That sound of picking up grass, that sound of like ripping grass up. They had a phone or something at the campsite. Maybe I could call for help. There's the water again. Some of the other names, notes. Uncle Phil, Henry, Rytron, Kumar. Seems like the table's seen a lot of use over the years. Hey, I found it. Okay. That's all I needed. I can do this game fine on my own. I was lost in the woods. The mysteries of that forest were behind me, but I could still feel them on my neck like warm breath. So the same person who left that odd notebook. Well, yeah, probably. I was even more eager to get somewhere safe and to find a way to reach Rachel. Rachel, I don't know, buddy. She thought, yeah, she's on the list, but a pretty good chance she could be not existing anymore. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I'd worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Don't do that to me. I don't like it with those noises. In yellow clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices, like eviction notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Key cutter found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Did I use it? Would I have not? Hello? Oh, there was some kind of ventilation hatch. Looked like I could jump to the room below. But I couldn't see another option. Nope. Open the door. Oh. Oh, great. I gotta do it. Yes. Oh man, it's double broken now. But I can walk just fine, don't worry. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily. I was trying to make out. Did I read it? No. The ballpoint pen. All I could make out was little. Hey, Norman. Is that the... I should have got to the other room first. I wonder if I can get out. Oh, but I knew it was a long walk home. For some reason, I felt a hint of regret leaving that place. But I knew how to get home to Rachel. I thought I'd try to make it back to the main road and find my way from there. Well, I absolutely missed some stuff from that other room. I wish I didn't. I went through all the trouble to get that dumpster. To get all those things turned on in order to open the door in the first place. It was my driver's license. Oh, look damaged. Should I take it back? Would I not? I was amazed to have found my credit card in this. I took the card in my wallet next to my credit card. Alright, well, oh, look, I'm in the city. Just opened the door to someone's house. Oh, I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that they ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. Wait, if the handgun is Norman's, what was he doing with it? Wait, it would fit there. Did I put it back? No. Don't put it back. It's your gun. One Rachel's old autumn coats hung on a rack. What are they doing there? Simple floating ladder to the attic. Well, I don't have to go out there right now. Oh, look, he's dead. Norman, my coworker, and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead. Sorry, man. Sorry, I thought you were the killer for a second. You know how we love our ladders. Am I Norman? Is it me? General store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things, postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. Ah, well, how the years have forsaken us. It had been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, but to find like that, as I thought of him still lying on the floor back there, the gun I carried seemed ever present. Seeing that dusty box of old clothes with the truck, how long had they been there? And what was Rachel doing there? I just found more questions, but I was close to home. It was time to figure out the truth. That it's me. I killed everyone. Or it's Henry. I knew it was that random door that was sticking out. Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. Rachel. Rachel, no. Ba-chunk, 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 ba-chunk. Ooh, blood. I was expectant, also afraid. A small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Because she's dead. Yes. Ripped it open and read it to my surprise. Yes, yeah, she's gonna be here. She's gonna be upstairs. Pachow. 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 Out, demon. Oh. I put the key. Oh, broken. My laptop had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. That's about the tower. There was a key. Yeah, take the key. Always take the key. Lucky enough to get a house with the most wonderful old claw-footed tubbins. Suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Pseudo gun. Oh. A train. You were leaving. Books for half mine, half Rachel's. Oh. 'Cause it's me. Why are you being so dumb? No, I was in the attic. Ciao. So I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down here? Was she okay? 'Cause don't look. I'm gonna look. It's that thing again. I don't know what it is, but I saw it before. Don't look. Am I gonna die if I look? Or is that an eye? Filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile and to see, but I had to come this far. After all the searching, after all I'd seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? No. I didn't. Hmm? The rags are red. Inside that tattered mess was no sign of my beloved wife. She wasn't there. Trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? I'd been searching this entire time. Didn't I? I had been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? I stumbled back upstairs, the pain in my leg just a dull ache now, and sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt before was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion, and as I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off. Hugo? No. 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 Did I just... Something's different. The other man and his wife that I found in that house, were those really his wife's remains in those tunnels? It certainly seems so. Wouldn't I think that the other man murdered his wife and... Yeah. He is I and I is he. Who's that? Surmised that at least two of the names in that musty notebook had been recent victims. So now Rachel's not even on it? Did I try to open it? Yeah. What was it? Blah blah he ooh he. Or is it Rachel? Rachel! Ah. So a letter I had taken from the post box. Well, who wrote that letter then? Who was Norman seeing? Yeah, I probably did. But why? Did we fight, or was I tricked into thinking he was sneaking around with Rachel? Well, if Rachel's not real, is it me? Am I just making up all of what the story is? Is there no true ending? I could see my face gaunt and now hollow and sickly and immensely troubled. What other illusions that I dreamed up? What other truths are waiting to be exposed? Were those really truths, though? Am I wrong? The key card I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door, seemed to me it was probably Norman's. But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Well, yeah, he must have. What are you doing back there? Is it different? Pile of mail on the floor, addressed to me. They were all addressed to me. Aw, buddy. What does that say? Is that a person? The guy with the hat? If I was guilty, I gotta take this to a warm place. I'll pick up the knife. Does it say warm place or something else? What was that? What did I pick up? I thought it was a mouse. I sat down at the table and stared at the gun. Show me the truth. I wasn't sure there was any reason to keep going. So what do you think? Should I just end it? No. You say so. Oh, so is he actually talking to me? I must have locked the door. There's no reason to return to the backyard anyway. Come on. Not Norman, Henry, Hank, what's your name, Harold? No, the first guy was Gerald. What if I call you Harvey? Since I had arrived in town, things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though, had been good for me. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that was when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible to bounce back from everything that had happened? Everything I'd seen? You know, in a way, I almost wish I hadn't even woken up that night. It would have spared me a lot of pain. That man I had found in the old house had killed his wife. I was sure of it, just as sure as you killed mine. Norman? After making it out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I had watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people? But who was it that was attacked? And what had I been doing at Norman's place, or even in that old forest? It didn't look good, that's for sure. So, he said he's sleepwalking. Is he sleep murdering too? Had I been responsible for what happened there? What do you think? Was I guilty, or was I just mad? Just for a second, though, think about something else. Think about those poor goats I had accidentally discovered in the old forest. The notebook I had found in those woods had names in it. Some names I think I saw somewhere else before. I couldn't have been just me behind that, could it? I would never do such a thing to such sweet, innocent people. Still, I knew that Norman had been going back to the factory, but I wasn't sure I understood why. The guard outside had obviously meant a violent end. But do you think it was Norman? At this point, do you think he was even dead? I had to catch my breath to take it all in. At each point into the factory, things had only gotten worse. But then going to Norman's store, that's where the confusion and doubt started to set in. Ugh, my voice. That's when my perspective on all this really started to change. Norman. You, the butt. You butt, I killed you, and it was clear to me now why. You'd taken Rachel from me. You were going to take her away altogether. In the end, you got what you deserved. But as painful as all that was, oh no, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had seen and done, finally coming home was supposed to be the end to this entire ordeal. I had no idea, though, that it was only the beginning. When I had first stepped through the kitchen door, the silence had been unnerving. But to think that I went through all of that completely unaware of what I would discover had I killed Norman, thinking that he and, that there was something going on, everything that I held dear and true was now spinning around me. I had nothing to ground me, nothing to give me purpose or even the faintest hope of reason. Without Rachel, without what I thought was Rachel, I was lost forever. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and the closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had even more questions than answers. You made me see the truth, I'll give you that, but now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure the word would get out, and soon enough the police would come looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What will I do then? Oh. Enjoy your story by leaving. Or end your story by leaving? Did I just... As I'm gone. Bye-bye. Son of snake, true doom. The end. See? It's just his face. Thank goodness he didn't have a beard, because that would have... Sorry, excuse me, excuse me, I'm done. Bye-bye. Investigating potential travel plans. Open the safe. Oh, I never opened the safe. I didn't even get half. Oh. Bye-bye.